Welcome, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of the Collective Trauma Summit and today's live musical performance with David Berkeley. David's gift as a songwriter and storyteller is that he sees both the tragedy and comedy in life, writing songs that first break and then heal the heart, reminding us that we're not alone. He's released 7 albums and authored 2 books, and was Kerrville New Folk winner and a New Song and Rocky Mountain Folks Festival finalist. He's performed at Mountain Stage, the World Cafe, the Sundance Film Festival, South by Southwest, XM Loft Sessions, Acoustic Cafe, just to name a few. David lives with his wife and 2 boys in Santa Fe, New Mexico. He will be performing in Santa Fe on October 7th, and then with his amazing duo, Son of Town Hall, in London on the 26th of October. For details and info, visit www.davidberkeley.com. And now, my great pleasure to hand it over to you, David. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here. And
hello, everybody. Thanks, Diego. I'm David. I'm here in my home in Santa Fe, New Mexico, as Diego said. It's the autumn here. The aspens are turning. It's chilly now in the mornings and nights. It's very beautiful. And I'm excited to get to share some songs with you for the next hour or so. I was here last year about this time. It's my birthday. Last year, I think I performed on my birthday. This year, it's a week later, but just had a birthday, and it's the Jewish New Year, which I really always like that it is in the fall and pairs with Yom Kippur. So there's Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. It's a time of celebration and then a time of mourning and atonement. And I like that pairing. I like that celebration and sadness are mingled. And I think my theme for today, or my theme for this year, because it's been quite a year, is to try to challenge myself to still find the beauty even through these hard times and struggles. And I think that's what the songs that I've selected today are about, is looking for light in darkness. I'd like to encourage, if possible, I know it's a strange thing in this medium, but I would really like to encourage a sing-along session this hour. I would like you to try to sing with me as much as possible. I won't be able to hear you, but the good thing is that if you aren't confident in your voice, then no one can hear you, so you can sing as loud as you want, and that's great. And I thought we might start with kind of a mantra. There's 2 mantras in this song, and it just repeats, and the song is around, so you can choose to follow me and sing with me, or you can stick with one of the parts and sing it the entire time, regardless of when I change. It goes like this. May every step remind us that our life's so wonder. May every step remind us that our life's so wonder. Oh, heart of mine, let the light back in, let it shine. Oh, heart of mine, let the light back in, let it shine. May every step remind us that our life's so wonder. May every step remind us that our life's so wonder. Oh, heart of mine, let the light back in, let it shine. Oh, heart of mine, let the light back in, let it shine. Oh, may every step remind us that our life's so wonder. Oh, may every step remind us that our life's so wonder. May every step remind us that our life's so wonder. May every step remind us that our life's so wonder. Oh, Oh, heart of mine, let the light back in, let it shine. Oh, heart of mine, let the light back in, let it shine. Oh, heart of mine, let the light back in. All right. Thanks. Hopefully you caught on and sang and belted that one out. I think you sounded great. It's hard to tell exactly, but this next song I'm going to do is called Shelter. It's a song about pledging that you will stand by the people who need your support, regardless of the struggles. And it has a chorus that I would like you to join me on. And I'm going to teach it to you quickly before we start. The chorus is going to go... if I can remember the chorus. Well, we'll get to it when we get to it, and then you will know it then. Amazingly, songwriting and performing for me becomes a very non-rational process. It's at some point, and so though I don't know the chorus right now to be able to teach you, I have every confidence in my body and muscles that when I get there, I will sing it right. On my way back home, feeling so alone again, when I saw the light was on and everything was wrong, I thought I knew. And in the schoolyard then, I remember when you smiled. The quiet in your eyes still gives me butterflies. You know you do. Here it comes. And all that we've been through, don't leave me, I won't leave you. This is your part again right now. All that we've been through, just be with me, I'll shelter you. So you're gonna sing the all that we've been through with me. All that we've been through. And then I'll go, don't leave me, I won't leave you. And then it comes again, all that we've been through. All that we've been through. And then I go, be with me, I'll shelter you. There was your lesson, a little late. Am I my father's son? Trying to catch the ones who fall, and all the ones we fear, they seem to disappear. No matter what you do, I've been trying to hold it all. Like trying to build a wall with sand or a handful of cards, and the wind is blowing hard. Do you feel it too? Here we go. And all that we've been through, don't leave me, I won't leave you. All that we've been through, be with me, I'll shelter you. No matter what you do. I'll shelter you. And mother, look at me. I am trying to be so strong, and all along I see things that shouldn't be. Do you feel it too? And all that we've been through, don't leave me, I won't leave you. All that we've been through, be with me, I'll shelter you. No matter what you do, I'll shelter you. No matter what you do, I'll shelter you. I'll shelter you. I'll shelter you. I'll shelter you. All right. Thank you. How'd you do out there? It's a strange thing to play these shows like this. Last year I was in the Zoom mode, and I got used to it, and I'm having these odd flashbacks of trauma, in a way, of being back in that space. But what I love about it is that it allows us to connect, albeit through strange and mysterious ways, around the world, and that's something that is hard to do if you actually physically have to be together. And I like the idea that what we actually need in this troubled and strange modern world we find ourselves in is to find ways of connecting that are more ethereal and spiritual than physical, and so in some ways this is a perfect forum to be gathering virtually like this, and to recognize that our connection to each other is beyond spatial. I'd like to play a song called "Gonna Win the War," which is from my record "Oh Quiet World" that I released and wrote in a bedroom in Newport, Rhode Island during the peak of the pandemic. It's very much a COVID song, but it also applies to, I think, and I hope applies to any battles and struggles and wars that we may be waging. Gonna win the war, we're gonna hold it down, coming back for sure. We're gonna win the war. It's just a waiting game. It is not the end, and no one is to blame. It's just a waiting game. Oh, child, we'll be fine. Don't be worried. I'll hold you tonight in my arms. Well, I know that it's hard. I know that you're scared. Alone can feel so dark. I know that it's hard. The enemy's unseen. It's different than before. We keep the space between, the enemy unseen. Oh, child, we'll be fine. Don't be worried. I'll hold you tonight in my arms. Oh, Mama, I'm fine, don't be worried. I'll keep you tonight in my mind. We're gonna win the war, we're gonna hold it down. We're coming back for sure, we're gonna win the war. And spring is coming soon, it slips inside these walls, it's bigger than these rooms. Spring is coming soon, yeah, spring is coming soon. It slips inside these walls, it's bigger than these rooms. Spring is coming soon, we're gonna win the war, we're gonna hold it down. We're coming back for sure, we're gonna win the war. We're coming back for sure, we're gonna win the war. All right. Play another one from O Quiet World now. This is a song called Violet Baudelaire, which I don't play very often. I have two boys. They're now 15 and 12, which is a big deal for me because, of course, they didn't used to be 15 and 12. If you're just joining me now and you're meeting me, big deal. You got a 15-year-old and a 12-year-old. But you see, they used to be babies. And I used to be able to sing and read my older boy to sleep, you know? And that doesn't happen anymore. And that's hard for me. I still get to do it to my 12-year-old miraculously, but the older one is now driving, which is another story we can talk about later. But I read the series of Unfortunate Events books, which is the Lemony Snicket series to them, each of them, and it's 13 books. And if you know it, it's just one awful thing after another that happens to these poor children. And I don't know why I enjoyed reading them so much, but they were incredible experiences to read through to my kids. They're very funny, oddly, despite how painful they are. But a big theme in the book for me is how do you comfort your children when bad things happen, and that has been a more and more difficult question for me as my children get older and are more aware of the bad things in the world. And so that's what this song is about. Oh, to be in the heart of the land when the storm comes from above. And oh, to see in the heart of a man when he gathers all he loves. When he gathers all he loves. And who's to blame if we all will lose? Tell me, what have we turned into? And could you change, and what would you choose if the hardest parts come true? When the hardest parts come come true? Has the world gone crazy, or just weary of us? Has the world gone crazy, or just weary of us? We've lost your trust. Please don't give up. Please don't give. Oh, to be with Violet Baudelaire before the smoke rose and filled the sky. And oh, to tie a ribbon in her hair and tell her all will be just fine. And oh, to find a castle in the air and hold her trembling hand in mine. Hold her trembling hand in mine. Hold your trembling hand in mine. All right. Going to play an older song for you now. Another one that maybe you can sing along to. I'm sorry that I haven't asked you to sing these last couple. Hopefully you've been humming along anyway. This is a prayer song. I like to consider it a non-denominational prayer song. It does mention Lord, which is a term that has become less in vogue. And I apologize for the genderedness of it. For me, it's just a given that if you're referring to something heavenly, there's no gender attached to it. Makes no sense. But I recognize that Lord has a connotation. Anyway, this is called "O Lord, Come Down." It's from a record called Strange Light. And what I think the easiest part to sing to is going to be this chorus, which I'm going to sing for you now. Oh Lord, come down. Oh Lord, please come down. Oh Lord, come down. Oh Lord, please come down. Oh Lord, come down. Oh Lord, please come down. So the lyric is pretty straightforward. It happens 3 times, and the melody changes a little bit at the end, but you know, you don't have to change, and no one will know if you don't. Walking along a broken road, which side I'm on, it's hard to know. Sometimes the wishes that we hold, they don't hardly make a sound. So Lord, please come down. Oh Lord, please come down. Oh Lord, come down. Oh Lord, please come down. Oh Lord, come down. Oh Lord, please come down. And what I'd give to wake up slow. Nothing to do, no place to go. You in my arms, the lights down low. Whispering we're found. Lord, please come down. Oh Lord, please come down. Oh Lord, come down. Oh Lord, please come down. Oh Lord, come down. Oh Lord, please come down. Oh Lord, please come down. Oh Lord, please come down. Oh my Lord, someone's crying, someone's cold. Someone's still walking down some road. Lord, he's trying hard to learn what to build and what to burn. And all he wants is to return to some familiar ground and singing, Lord, please come down. Oh Lord, please come down. Oh Lord, come down. Oh Lord, please come down. Oh Lord, come down. Oh Lord, please come down. Oh Lord, come down. Oh Lord, please come. Oh Lord, please come. Oh Lord, come down. Oh Lord, please come. Oh Lord, please come. Oh Lord, come down. Oh Lord, please come down. Oh Lord, come down. Oh Lord, please come down. I realized in singing that it doesn't only, it's not only potentially a gendered lyric, but it also implies that heaven is somewhere above, and I think we're beyond that concept too. And I think I'm going to show you that I've evolved as a songwriter with this next song, which is called "The Wild Gods," and this is a song that recognizes that whatever we consider to be godly, the spirits are everywhere, and particularly not somewhere else, but actually right here in the streams, in the breeze, in the leaves, in the soil, in the air. Of course, back in the ancient days, which I think really was the time I belonged in more, people believed in those wild gods, and they saw them everywhere, you know, and they prayed to them. Their churches and temples were the woods. And so this is called "The Wild Gods." There is a nice part for you to sing to, but I think I'm going to let you figure it out on your own on this one. And you can let me know later how you did. If you're just tuning in, I'm David Berkeley. I'm really, really glad to be part of the Collective Trauma Summit again this year. It's now 2 years running, so that makes it a tradition for me. It's become a marker in my year. So thanks for having me back. Blow, howling wind, beat on fragile heart. Opening your eyes won't tear us apart. This was the year our fathers fell down, and all that we once held lay broke upon the ground. And the crowds, they disappeared, the scaffold removed, and the circle was drawn around me and you. Oh, why, oh gods, don't hide no more from me, don't hide. Oh, why, oh gods, don't hide no more from me, don't hide. Welcome to the after time. So a child learns to walk and learns wrong from right. You hold his little hand, you sing to her at night. Then year folds into year, and pretty soon they're off. You did the best you could, you hope it was enough. Year folds into year, and pretty soon they're off. You did the best you could, you hope it was enough. 'Cause in the end the tide will wash that castle clean. The smooth patch of sand is more than what it seems. Oh, why, old gods, don't hide no more from me, don't hide. Oh, why, old gods, don't hide no more from me, don't hide. Welcome to the after time. And when all the masks come off, what then will we believe? A man is just a man, just trying to breathe. With all our different fears, and all our different fights, and all the time we waste in this our only life. So beat on, fragile heart, and blow howling wind, 'cause every moment, dear, a new world begins. Oh, why, old gods, don't hide no more from me, don't hide. Oh, why, old gods, don't hide no more from me, don't hide. Welcome to the after time. Oh, whoa. Welcome to the after time. All right. Thanks, everybody. It's funny, I find saying thank you after singing a song live is always strange, but it's particularly strange to say thank you when you're alone in your room singing. But actually, this is not what I want to play for this. I want to play you a song on the ukulele, which is an instrument that I really don't play. But this is another one from my COVID record, Oh Quiet World. I was spending, as I kind of talked about earlier with the Violet Baudelaire song, I was trying so hard to figure out how to comfort my children at a time when I also needed comfort, because I didn't know what was going on either. And so I decided I'd write a kind of a children's song, and I had them sing on it. And so they sing on this record, on this song. My wife sings too, which is sweet. But this is called Stars and Rain. It also has a little refrain that you can sing as well, which is, well, the words are all of our hearts are made of sky and earth and stars and rain. All of your heart is made of sky and earth, stars and rain, and all of my heart is made of sky and earth, stars and rain. So don't be afraid of the world. It still shines and it still twirls. Don't be scared. See how the sun's sure to rise and the whole world comes alive. Don't be scared, 'cause all of our hearts are made of sky and earth, stars and rain, and all of our hearts are made of sky and earth, stars and rain. And see how the trees hold their ground and they spread their shade around. Don't be scared. Hear how the birds fill the air. They're still singing without a care. Don't be scared, 'cause all of our hearts are made of sky and earth, stars and rain, and all of our hearts are made of sky and earth, stars and rain. All of our hearts are made of sky and earth, stars and rain, and all of our hearts are made of sky and earth, stars and rain, and all of our hearts are made of sky and earth, stars and rain, and all of our hearts are made of sky and earth, stars and rain. All right. I'm not going to get any jobs as a ukulele player, but we did it. I want to play you a song by my, as Diego put it in the introduction, my awesome duo, Son of Town Hall. Partly because the song is a song called The Lion's Paw, and it's a song about Saint Jerome, who is, I consider to be the saint of forgiveness, although I don't know if that's actually what he's considered by anyone else, but he's the saint who pulled the thorn from the lion's paw. And I always liked that parable as a gesture of kindness to the enemy, to those who potentially may wrong us or hurt us, or have hurt us. And so I think it's a good song to think about, maybe, or a good theme, I should say, to think about in these times where it seems like forgiveness and kindness to those who are different from us is harder and harder to find and to come by. I also wanted to play it because my duo, Son of Town Hall, is a theatrical project, and we wear costumes and have a whole fictitious backstory. And we're playing in London on October 26th at this beautiful old church called the St. Pancras Old Church. And if you happen to be in London, then I would love to meet you in person. But also, more importantly than all of this, is that's why I have this ridiculous mustache, is for Son of Town Hall. And I just wanted to explain that by playing this song, and hopefully the song justifies this ridiculous thing I've got on my face that is like an animal growing over my upper lip. Forgive me if you out there have a similar mustache. It was the kind of thing that when I had it in the beginning, I used to make comments about. Like, it would be the first thing I'd say when I'd meet people is like, yeah, look, I got this mustache. It's because of this band I'm in. It's not but now I've had it for so long that I just have forgotten. But I'm looking at myself this whole show now because of the Zoom, and I see it, and I see what you're looking at, and so I felt the need to explain. Well, I don't know if we'll make it through the cold months. Yeah, the wood is gone, the ground is frozen. Ain't it strange how fast a God can turn his back on the eve of the harvest? The heavens crack. Oh, hear me, Saint Jerome, help me understand. Oh, help me, Saint Jerome, be a better man. When I left old London town, my hands were clean, my pockets full, and the path was shining. Oh, but who's to judge a man on days like these? Desperate times call for desperate means. Oh, hear me, Saint Jerome, help me understand. Oh, help me, Saint Jerome, be a better man. If you don't take away the thorn from the lion's paw, see what you'll find there at the break of dawn. There's a beast I've learned that lurks inside us all. Push me down too long, gonna tear down the walls. Oh, hear me, Saint Jerome, help me understand. Oh, help me, Saint Jerome, be a better man. Oh, come back, Saint Jerome, help me understand. Oh, heal me, Saint Jerome, make me a better man. 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 Thanks. Hopefully that answers the questions that you are all wondering about. During the Trump era, remember that trauma? During the Trump era, I wrote and recorded a record, kind of an EP, a shorter record called The Faded Red and Blue. And it's 5 songs, and most of them are sort of political songs, but I tried my best to not make them angry political songs, not exactly protest, a different kind of protest song. I like to call them political love songs, which is not a genre that exists if you search it on Spotify. But songs that address the issues of the day without alienating, attempting to bring people into the camp and then make them realize that actually maybe we do agree about some things when we can get at a deeper level. That was the goal of the project. And I think that the last song on the record, which is the one I'm going to play you now, is called "This Be Dear to Me," and I think that's the one that maybe got at the idea of the project the best, or the closest. And I was so tired of thinking about the things that were making me angry and scared, and so I started writing the things that I was grateful for, the things that I loved. And that became my daily meditation for a long time, was writing things that I found beautiful, things that I cared about. And the songwriting hope in me was that maybe I could find some things that everyone cared about or everyone thought were beautiful. And so I filled a lot of pages of things that I love and find beautiful. And ultimately then the work was to try to trim it down to a presentable song, because you can't go out and, unless you're Arlo Guthrie, you can't go out and sing an 18-minute song of things you love. So this is called "This Be Dear to Me." It has it ends, each verse ends with me saying "This be dear to me," and I think of it as kind of like an amen. And so if you would like to join me in that singing of "This Be Dear to Me," please do so. Oh, the water in the stream, flowing through the centuries, through the canyons, through the trees, this be dear to me. And the breezes as they blow from across the seas through your window, where they come from, where they go, this be dear to me. Oh, this be dear to me. Oh, I believe this is what's worth fighting for. Oh, help us see that there is so much more. Adonai. And the desert vast and wide, silent under endless skies, and then you put your hand in mine, this be dear to me. Or when you wake still warm from sleep, half a dream, your soft lips speak, safe and near me you I'll keep, this be dear to me. Oh, this be dear to me. Oh, I believe this is what's worth fighting for. Oh, help us see that there is so much more. Adonai. Oh, the autumn rust and gold, winter mornings crisp and cold, then in spring the world unfolds, this be dear to me. Oh, this be dear to me. Oh, the whole world's whispering, the morning rains, the prayer bells ring, the eagle cries, the great whales sing, this be dear to me. Oh, this be dear to me. And oh, I believe this is what's worth fighting for. And oh, help us see that there is so much more. Adonai. And And if I leave this world too soon, far beyond the silver moon, look, there's love in all that's true. This be dear to me. Live your life with love and truth. This be dear to me. Feel the love surrounding you. This be dear to me. Oh, this be dear to me. Oh, this be dear to me. Yes, you are dear to me. All right. So, I think I'm going to play you 2 more songs, if that's okay. Again, I'm David Berkeley. If you're just tuning in now, and I've been singing to you from my home in Santa Fe, New Mexico, uninterrupted by, well, my children are at school, but my dog hasn't come in at all, which is really nice. Although I love her. In fact, this year, in some ways, for me, has been the year of the dog. I don't know if it's been the year of the dog on the Chinese calendar, but it's been the year of the dog for me. I never had a dog growing up, and I very much have one now, and it's an incredible kind of love. So I'm going to play you a song called Song for the Road, which sounds like a fitting ending. But then I'm going to play you a Jewish healing blessing, which I think is even more of a fitting ending. I see Diego up there. Are we good with 2 more songs? Is that good? I can't hear you, but maybe just a visual.
Can't wait.
Yeah, is that good too?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks to all of the good people behind the Collective Trauma Summit. I think there's a lot of work that goes into pulling something like this off. I would imagine it's even harder virtually than in person. And so my part is easy. This is what I always do, sing, but they're the ones who have to figure out how to make it so that you can all hear it and see it and it all works smoothly. So thank you. So this is called Song for the Road. It's a song about survival and whatever it is that we're trying to survive. It mostly in this song talks about environmental struggles, which we certainly have plenty, but you can see them as a metaphor if you so choose. And the lyric that I'd like you to sing with me is just sing a song for the road. I know it gets rough. Don't ever give in. Don't ever give up. And if you've got an instrument at home, it's just A to D, the whole song. It couldn't be easier. And just as if on cue, my dog has just come in, which is kind of amazing. You can't see her, but she's right here. Let's hope she doesn't knock any of the wires out. Hi, Molly. Her tail is wagging. Well, the river's too full, or the land is too dry. When the flood waters came, there was nowhere to hide. So I sing for the land, for our fields washed away. They flooded the grave where my grandfather lay. Sing a song for the road. Yeah, I know it gets rough. Don't ever give in. Don't ever give up. And I sing for the child who was watching the sky when the storm clouds roared in, made the whole city fly, took the roof from the church, tore the roof from the ground. When the twister roared out, she had leveled our town. Sing a song for the road. Yeah, I know it gets rough. Don't ever give in. Don't ever give up. So come on back from the ledge. Come on in from the rain. Here's some things that won't hurt. Here's some things that won't change. Like the afternoon light, when the clouds break apart. Like the way that I feel about the good in your heart. 'Cause they can flatten a house, they can flood all we see. They can't take the soul from my family and me. Sing a song for the road. Yeah, I know it gets rough. Don't ever give in. Don't ever give up. Sing a song for the road. Yeah, I know it gets rough. Don't ever give in. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give in. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give in. Don't ever give up. Thanks. And if we can go over the bar a minute or so, I'm going to end with this one. Thanks again for being here. I look forward to some time when we can gather in person. This is a song for healing. It's called the Misha Berach. My Hebrew pronunciation is probably worse than my ukulele playing, so forgive that as well. My version of this song is also on my record, O Quiet World. Mishe Berach Avoteinu Makor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amishe Makor Habraha Leotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Ami Sheberach Avotenu Makor Habraha Leimotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. The renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Thank you.
Thank you, David. That was an amazing experience.
Thanks, Diego.
Yeah. And a fun, interactive experience. And, it may seem weird to do online performances like this, but you're really good at it. And we're glad to have you this year. So thanks again.
Thank you.
And to learn more about David and to hear more of his music, visit the website davidberkeley.com. The replay of this concert will be available through the end of the summit. And if you're just finding us and have not yet signed up for the summit and would like to have access to all the free talks, please visit collectivetraumasummit.com. We also invite you to tell others of the summit. Anyone can join at any time throughout the events. Each day's talks are available for 48 hours to stream for free. And over the next week, we'll be releasing 4 to 5 talks each day. Those who have signed up for the free summit will receive an email each day announcing the speaker lineup for the day. And if you want to download and keep all those recordings, including David's concert, you can purchase the Collective Healing in Action upgrade package, which includes lifetime access to more than 50 talks in video, audio, and written form, as well as over 30 speaker bonus gifts, and in savings of 50% off of the summit. And, we want to thank you again for listening today. Thank you again to David Berkeley. And join us for our next live event on Sunday. And please tune into those daily interviews.